Yes, I was asked a question that I usually I'm asked often, and I really don't have a clear answer to it, and that's why I'm gonna try and answer it today in this talk. Basically, the talk I was talking to a person that I find that I really appreciate, and she asked me, why do you do it? Why do you take this project on you? And basically, the idea is the answer is actually very much more complicated than I thought it would be. So here is a little bit about this question: why do I do the projects that I do? Maybe before that, I just have to explain that for me, so those projects in general, and the decision making, and how do I come to decide to do those projects. Basically, in the last 7 years, I'm doing art project, where I focus on parts of society, and basically with my art, I try to change the dialogue. I try to either make it more accessible, to enable free discussion around the topics. Usually the topics are loaded with a lot of ideas and a lot of misconceptions, as anything else is, and basically what I want to do is show the topic in a different way, in a different environment. So basically taking it from the mainstream and through the metamorphosis of art, through the transformation of art, putting the same topic in a total different situation, and by that creating a neutral space to have a dialogue with. And so these projects are basically, this is it. And now it's around the 6th or 7th project, I would say 8th project that I'm doing. This time it's the project, in this specific project is called Beautiful Women. In this project I'm focusing on the topic of women, refugee women. I went to Lesbos in the end of February, and I was portraying women there who are in a safe house, who use the services of a safe house, who is run by a very amazing organization called SAO. We'll talk about just that later, but basically this was I was doing. So I was portraying the ladies and there, and I'm bringing them here, and here I'm changing them to pop art, pop art portraits. So you can see stuff here, and the decision making is to do this specific project, but also to do the other project that I did. Is basically I need. So how do I get to decide to do the project? It's basically this specific project, let's focus on that, was basically I was hanging paintings down from my last project, Lipstick Leaders, and I realized that I need to change. I want to do this project, and I want to show these ladies. I want to show them using the light that I got from Lipstick Leaders. Exactly why at that specific moment, I don't know. It's a heart decision. It came from here. It came from the idea of working, and but I cannot give you this is why I want to do it. Like all the other projects that I did, so most of the projects that I did, they just come, and then I just need 3 yeses. I need 3 clear yeses from my community, from my state of being, if you're into it, from the universe. But basically it needs to be either, it needs to be a financial yes, it needs to be the organization or a community that says yes to the project, and then I need another yes, a personal yes. Where is it work, where it's, so for example, in this project I needed a yes from the organization, that they support, they think that it's a good project, and they gave a yay to the project. I got this, and then it was with my wife basically asking that, hey, I'm gonna go for at least a week, if not more, far away, and we have a little child, and that was for me very important that she and actually my child will say yes to the project and yes for me going there. And then comes the yes, the financial yes, and this was also given. Thank you very much. And then from that point on, I really literally don't think a lot. I just work, and I see what's going on, and I see how I can do things. But maybe to understand a little bit, this doesn't mean that it makes it easy. Those three yeses. This doesn't mean that I'm always content with my idea, and I'm very passionate about the project. I literally, and yes, now in this specific project, I was very much aware that I needed. I asked myself over and over again, do you really want to do this project? For one maybe specific reason, the last time that I did it, I was basically that I did the project around this topic of refugees. I basically went bankrupt. So it doesn't mean that the quality of the project wasn't good. I basically didn't have the energy to sell myself or my works after that. And in this, and now to this specific project, was really until I literally before pushing the button and confirming my ticket to Lesbos, I was really like, do you really want to do it? Asking my heart, do I really want to do it? Do I really want to invest my time and energy in such a project, such a topic? And the answer was yes. So at one point I stopped discussing it and I just move on and I just do it. So, and then maybe this is how I decide things. This is why I do it. I think that this, so maybe now to talk about this again, picking up this specific project that my friend asked me about, and this is Beautiful Women and what I want to do with it. It's when I did Lipstick Leaders, I've shown mainly successful women who are living in one of the richest countries in the world. And it is an amazing project for me personally, but I realize that we need to look at other people as well. And it's for me, it's like I need this equality. Equality won't be the wrong word, but I need to create an equation. I need to create the idea that we're all the same. And this is me. I really don't know where it comes from. It's not a philosophical thing. I don't think that everybody are the same, but I think that we, from perspective, from the way we see things, it should go that way. Yes, and that was the reason. I literally don't know more than that. I knew that I'm attacking myself and attacking my constitutions, my ideas, my fears from the topic, the ideas of being broke again, the fear of being broke again, so financially me, but also confronting my ideas and my fears, and from the topic of refugees, which is just not really, for me personally, not the most beautiful thing that I want to work with and look at. Yes. So why do I want to do it? Now I can answer you that I really want to show the ladies. I really want to show them and make you or me see them as me as well, of course. See them as human beings. Now they're, for the most of us, they are numbers, or they're refugees. And I want us to start looking at them as human beings, and have a grown-up discussion about the whole situation. We're in this together, now more than ever. And so this is why I'm doing it. There is not much more than that. Yes, this is it. I hope that what I just said explains it a little bit and gives you more information of about myself and about my project, and maybe about your project and your way of doing things. If so, and if not so, please leave a comment, ask a question. I promise to go back to the organization that I was working with, that I'm still working with, SAO.NGO. The link will be below. Please connect them. Please support them. Take your money out and just give them, because